Daily drive-by, August 22nd, 2023. Beginning to really love these because the reason why it's dark out is because I get up early as fuck for the gym, and majority of these are recorded after that gym session. And so I apologize that they're not all perfect, but in life, nothing is fucking perfect. So it's perfect for what I'm trying to convey and the message that I'm trying to put off. And I think that's what's important, is that most people wait for those perfect conditions or the perfect time or the perfect moment. And in life, you don't know when that actually is. And so even though we think it's perfect, when we put something out there into the world, it might not be perfect. And then we get discouraged because it doesn't do great. And so I think it's important to just convey whatever thing, message, objective, goal, task you're doing as soon as possible, so that way it gets done, you achieve it, and you can move on, you can learn, develop, and grow from it. And so speaking about learning, developing, and growing, just leaving the gym, and I kind of try and observe what's going on around me. I don't get too caught up in anything, but like I'm not focused on shit. Like I'm just like mindlessly looking around, and then something like catches my eye. Typically, I know all of the 5 a.m. crew. We're in there every single day together, and so sometimes there's new people, and in my head I'm like, oh shit, somebody else is in here at this time, because it really is, like, I would say 90% of the time, 95% of the time, it's those same people in that 5 a.m. crew that are there between 5 and 6:30. And so the same people in the classes, same instructors, like all of that stuff. And so there's been a gentleman coming in this week. It's only Tuesday, but it's my first 2 times noticing him. And I can't just help but like smile when I look over at him, because this dude is so in his zone. He is so in his element. He is so in the moment of just enjoying his workout that he's fucking like dancing and shimmying and just having a good time. And he is yoked. And so I think about that and how I am in the gym, very like reserved, like pretty much like put me in a corner and I'm just going to put the work in, get in there, get done. I don't mingle a lot. I don't talk to a lot of people. And maybe that's a fault, but this guy, just his energy he brings. And so what I wanted to say today is that, one, I truly think it should be illegal for people not to work out. There are an insane amount of health benefits that come from it. There are an insane amount of mental health benefits that come from it, physical health benefits, and just overall life benefits. And so, like, single-handedly, if there was 2 cheat codes that I would say in this world are right in front of us that 85% of people, if not 90% of people, don't capture and don't take advantage of, it's waking up before the sun gets up, because you have fucking nobody to bother you. Nobody. I don't got people snapping me. I don't got people texting me, emailing me. I don't got nothing. And guess what? If I did, I could act like I was sleeping, because that's what the majority of you fuckers do. But no, on a serious note, like literally the only people that I talk to before the sun are up are the boys in the chat that get up at 5 a.m. with me, and we use it as a motivation factor to keep each other going and to not give up or quit. I'm telling you, when I see those Snapchats come through of those guys, they motivate me to go to the gym even on the days that I don't want to. And so it's really cool to have a community or a group like that. So I stress, if you don't have a community or a group that's pushing you in a direction of something that you want to achieve, sit back, step back, and evaluate how you can get into a community that is tailored and focused around the goals that you have. The second cheat code I have in life is being physically active. For some reason, this ball falls off the court for a lot of us after high school, after college, where we get in these habits of just living life, going out to dinners, drinking, not being too active, and anything we are doing that's active involves the excitement of typically bad food or bad drinks that you're going to consume. And trust me, I am at fault of this just as much as the next person. So the stuff that I say as well, because I need to hold myself accountable. We can all have these thoughts and processes and things in place, but it's very easy to slip up. It's very easy to get sidetracked. And it brings me back to when I was in high school and I was coming from a private elementary school and into a public high school. Super nervous, didn't know what to do. I was at this school from kindergarten to 8th grade, and now 9th grade to 12th. I'm going into a new school, this and that. And Mr. Serrata, one of our gym teachers, super great guy. He passed away not long ago, unfortunately, but this moment that I'm about to share will always stick with me, because he pulled me aside one day in gym class. He was our gym teacher, and he said, "Fred, I'm disappointed in you." I was like, "Why is that, Mr. Serrata?" He's like, "Because you're letting the masses pull you down." I'm like, "I'm letting the masses pull me down?" I was like, "I don't know if I understand, sir." He was like, "You're letting the masses pull you down." He's like, "Everybody loves Freddie for the characteristics and the things that he does, the way he acts, the way he communicates with people." And he's like, "And you're letting the people that you hang out with bring all of that away from you." He's like, "Stay who you are, stay true to yourself, and don't let other people change you." And that moment, sitting on the far left side of the gymnasium, on the first row of the bleachers, will stick with me. And at the time, I walked away, high school kid, sophomore, whatever it is, and I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm not changing. I'm just hanging out with my friends, this and that. But now I look back at it and I'm like, wow, he was onto something. And the advice, whether I saw it or not, changed my direction, because I started thinking different, acting different, moving different. And so with taking that story from Mr. Serrata and trying to spread that across the world, it's made me be more open and honest with people. It's made me evaluate myself. And like I said, I slip up at times, but that plays in the back of my head to bring me back on track. And so to kind of wrap this up and not make it too long, with driving home the point of be yourself, but also realize that we get influenced by so many things, especially with social media and the phones that we're scrolling every day, that we kind of forget and we kind of steer away from who we actually are, our truths, our whys. We get caught up in the moment too much, and it pushes us towards different characteristics and things that, maybe we don't align with, but because of the surrounding, we now do. And so if you haven't been checked in a while, if somebody hasn't kept it real with you in a while, check yourself, be real with yourself, because at the end of the day, you only have you in this life. I know we have so many friends, families, this and that, but most people aren't going to call you out on your shit, so you need to call yourself out on it and evaluate. And if you think of something, ask people, hey, do you think I'm X, Y, and Z? Hey, do you think I've been? Hey, do you think I should? And see what they say. Get the advice and roll with it. But the moral of the story is, wake up before the fucking sun comes up. Get shit done that you need to get done, so that way you can fully focus on it if it's something truly passionate and a direction that you want to go in life. And then the second thing is be physically active. If you're struggling with mental health, and if I had a client that came in and was like, yeah, I've just been down, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm no therapist at all, but I'm a realist. I've been through fucking depression and anxiety. I've gotten out of it. I beat it, thankfully, thank God. But that doesn't mean that it won't come back. And so I got to keep these habits and patterns in place. And it first starts with taking care of all of this. If you take care of all of this and you're happy with all of this, it's a lot happier to be happy up there. So love yourself, take care of your mental health, but start it with your body, because that's first and foremost what it is. Any single person that says that they're struggling with mental health, ask them the first question, are you physically active? And I would say go to the gym, because I think everybody should be in there. But I know that people are scared of it at first. So with that, just be physically active and keep moving up and climbing from there, getting more confident, getting more comfortable, and keep growing to those aspirations and desires that you have. So leave it there. Have a great day. Much love to you and your family and your friends. And I hope that this week's great, whether it's the beginning or end of it.